What's up guys, CJ here, and thanks for tuning in. By now, some of you might have braved the negative reviews and binged all the way through Iron Fist Season 1, but if you haven't, be warned, here there be spoilers. After an explosive 13 episodes, chock full of chi-channeling, kung fu action, and plenty of twists and turns, we arrived at a doozy of a cliffhanger ending that no doubt left some fans scratching their heads. The cliffhanger was kinda split into two parts, with both of these figuring to loom large for the character's future, either in Defenders later this year or a potential second season, so strap in. Our first hint towards the future was set at a cozy-looking cafe in France, where Davos and Joy Meachum sip coffee and discuss, who else, Danny Rand. Davos remarks that becoming the Iron Fist changed Danny, saying he's no longer the boy that Joy once knew and that he destroys everything he touches, including the Meachum family. Offering a solution, Davos offers she can return to her old life if Danny is removed. Removed, as in killed, and rather than shy away from this, Joy expresses interest as Madame Gauss smiles and listens on. This was definitely a huge heel turn for Joy, who throughout the entire first season seemed to be the character most sympathetic to Danny, especially among the Meachums. If Iron Fist does get a second season, expect her to play a major part as a villain, particularly if they continue the corporate backdrop that this season featured so heavily. But more interestingly for most folks out there familiar with Iron Fist comics was the character of Davos. When he first appeared this season, it was as Danny's brother and friend from their time in the monastery, seeking to return the Iron Fist to Kunlun. Over their time together in the mortal plane, Davos grew more and more disgusted with Danny's use of the Iron Fist ability, a gift he feels he deserved, ultimately culminating in his defeat at Danny's hand and now his open plotting against him. In the comics, Davos is one of Danny's greatest foes, the Steel Serpent, a warrior portrayed as being either of equal or greater skill than the Iron Fist himself, and I'd expect him to be the overarching villain in the second season. I think a Kingpan or Purple Man tier enemy, rather than kind of what happened this season, which was just an assortment of enemies. As interesting as that teaser was, it was the second one that rocketed the finale to another level. Danny, seeking to fulfill his destiny as the Iron Fist and continue his training, scales the Himalayas with Colleen in an attempt to return to Kunlun while the passage is still open. Rounding a bend, they find rocks smeared with blood, the bodies of dead hand soldiers, and, another shocking twist, the passage is closed and Kunlun gone. This is important for a variety of reasons. First, it suggests that Danny is on his own, and to grow in strength, he'll have to train himself or find another teacher on the mortal plane. Maybe he and Stick will cross paths in the Defenders. Second, it's undoubtedly going to be really heavy on Danny emotionally. He was already feeling guilty about shirking his duty, and with Kunlun attacked after he left his sacred post, that's gotta weigh heavy on his conscience. Thirdly, Kunlun is gone, which, as the show states, means it won't appear on Earth again for 15 years, give or take. Piggybacking off the last point, that means Danny doesn't know what happened to the monastery, whether it fell during the attack or survived. This also has some huge implications for Season 2. I mean, they're really unlikely to make a time jump of that size. They could kind of mess with the 15 years rule in a variety of ways, maybe saying the UT used his power to force the city back, or it just happened naturally due to Danny's dereliction of duty throwing the cosmic tilt out of alignment, or some other nifty sounding reason. Any way you slice it, while Danny was victorious over Harold, in the end, he might have lost a lot more than he could have ever feared. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw and subscribe for more great content every single day. And if you've seen the show and the ending, let me know what your predictions are for Season 2 in the comment section down below. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.